It's still better than Old Lady Blue, though. But, yeah, so that sounds like the most logical series of events that caused it. If the next thing to test, if this does persist, is for me to install the hard drive again, or install Windows Fresh a 5th time. Because, yeah, I think it would be the 5th or 6th time I've done it in as many days. And then, not updated at all. Ow. Because if that is the problem... Now, here's the question. Should I try fighting him? I don't think I should yet. Well, actually, no. If I get a barbarian, maybe I'll give it a shot, but take no damage. Might be doable. No, hell no. Fuck this. Maybe with a dragon, but I still think I'd die. But, yeah, that seems like the most logical, series of problems that led to it happening. Like I said, it's good to sit down and just think, okay, what are the steps that I have taken here? Of course, the real problem is I'm trying to remember what I did with my computer's hard drive almost a year ago. And that is difficult for me, because I have the attention span of canned cheese. Like, Cheese Whiz. Have you ever tried to get that stuff to stand up? It has no memory. Alright. Ooh, food. Good. Yep. Thank you, goddammit. I knew that I was gonna end up hitting something with that eventually. It hit all of them. Fuck this noise. Fuck you. Aw, really? See, that's why that's bullshit. Aw. No, that is complete bullshit. If I have the money, I think I'll buy more Death Defy. And I'm gonna take the Spell Sword. Alright, I cannot buy more Death Defy. I think I will buy more... What should I buy, actually? Invulnerability time up, yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, they have the super spells. I wonder if they work in the carnival. I'm dyslexic, aren't I? Probably. I've got the tiny sword, though. That's the real downside of these guys. But I recover a hell of a lot of MP. Ideally, a spell sword with OCD would probably be unstoppable. I do have not a lot of mana. I really need to... Actually, that's probably how a spell sword naturally occurs. I don't expect them to live long. I'd like to find the carnival, though. That would be kind of interesting to test. Oh, God. So, other topics. I'm trying to think of interesting things. It's not always easy. So, I've noticed a lot of my friends, or a lot of people these days, seem to be buying any old car they can get their hands on and saying it's a classic. I mean, to me, classic implies something more like, you know, a car was an, you know, exemplified something, you know, like maybe, you know, a particular generation or something, and Actually, my friend went out and bought a Chevy Impala. And alright, they're neat cars and everything, but I would not consider that thing a classic. I mean, it exemplifies large hunks of metal that rust really easily. That's pretty much it. No, fuck you. Ow, this is bullshit. But, I mean, he's happy with it, so I'm never, I'm not gonna say shit, because there's no reason to, other than to be a jackass, and while I do enjoy being a jackass sometimes, there's not a reason to be a jackass to my friend all the time. But, yeah, so yeah, it's like, it's a classic. I'm like, no, it's not, it's not even a very... I know why he bought it, because it looks sort of like a Pimpmobile, but it's not, because a Pimpmobile is a Cadillac. Always. Doesn't matter what anyone tells you, a Pimpmobile is a goddamn Cadillac. And I suppose you would actually have to talk to people who would, live in a shitty-ish area during that time period to understand why. But I won't really talk about it here because I'd probably end up getting yelled at by someone. Really? Well, that didn't work. Seriously, fuck you. No, but, I'll put it to you this way. It does have a lot to do, and I actually had a friend explain this to me, so it's not, like, talking out of my ass. Well, actually, I shouldn't say friend, I should say family member explained this to me. But it really is, it's a thing to do with black culture, and back in the 60s and 70s, and even 80s, in a lot of, poor black neighborhoods, a Cadillac meant you had money. That was it. That was what a Cadillac meant. A Cadillac meant that you had money, or you had connections, or something. Oh, sweet. Yes. So, that's why, you used to run into a lot of pimps with them, because that was how they showed off. A Cadillac was goddamn bling of its day. And that's pretty much it. It sounds horribly racist and everything, but it's actually the truth. I mean, that's how it came to be, and that's one of those things of as much as someone might or might not like it, a Cadillac is the only Pimpmobile. This is a sad state, it's a sad fact, but I'm sure we can all adapt. Ah, I'm certainly doing better with cash runs now. Actually. Yeah. Actually, but yeah, that's just one of those things, and I guess it's rather difficult, honestly, for middle-class white people to get that. I know I would never have figured that out. But, yeah, the Cadillac was the big, bulky, stupid car that meant that you had money if you lived in the city. That was the middle, well, upper, lower class people, poor people, car of wealth. Yes, there is an upper-lower class. That's another thing you have trouble explaining to people. Those are people that have just enough money to spend too much and fuck themselves over. That's also the same with the middle class. The dirt poor are, usually fine. They don't have enough money to get into debt. And yes, you need money to get into debt. Trust me, because if you don't have any money, people aren't going to give you their money to spend, so the more. Damn, they actually do fairly well. I mean... But yeah, that's, trying to explain credit rating to, some people... Well, not really credit rating, it's credit at all to some people is a bit confusing, because it's just, no, you don't understand. This isn't to benefit you. This is to make other people rich, because you keep spending money on things you want. Oh, well, I'll give it a shot. It's the... Sure. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, holy hell. Awesome. We're gonna get some awesome upgrade when we're done. Oh god. Fuck you. Take no damage. Not gonna happen. Alright. Oh, we're definitely looking well. Alright. Maybe I should go back up into the Maya. It's probably the best place to head from here. I'm gonna die soon, but you know. At least I'm headed in the right direction. This would be the worst time possible to get Hedgehog's Curse. I'm just saying. So if I run into any of those statues, I'm not taking them.